How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Because I mentioned in the previous video about the Marine Corps, I figured I'd just go over that a little bit, I'll give you some context and whatever else, But first, go ahead, like, subscribe, and leave me a comment. Yeah, where do I start? It's a long process, I suppose, to get into, kind of, in a way. When I was little, I always wanted to be in the Air Force. My grandpa was a Vietnam vet, my other grandpa was a Marine at 15, lied to get in, and blah, 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 blah. My uncle is a Marine. One of my other uncles, / cousins, whatever you want to call them, Army Ranger. My aunt's a goddamn diplomat. I'm like, yeah, dude, I want to... So, I lived a difficult life, you know what I mean? Kind of raised myself from a young age, because my parents were pretty shitty. And I was just like, like lately, I'm like pretty old now, so I was like, I need to change. My family sucks. What do I, I used to want to do this. Why don't I try it? Free school, free travel, all the things that a young individual like myself wants. Free housing, free food. So what, I gotta get shot at a little bit. Whoop-de-fucking-do, man. That's happened to me before. Honestly. So, remember the difficult life part? I'm not afraid of flying bullets. Let's just say that. I know how to do what you gotta fucking do sometimes. So yeah, it's just like, I want to be the best, though. I don't want to be some meat in the goddamn grinder grunt. I mean, I'm gonna be a grunt anyway, obviously, everyone does that. But, I just don't want to be some Joe Blow fucking in the Army who gets $40,000 to stack guns and kick rocks. Not march right. All this other stuff. Nothing against the Army, congrats, guy, good for you, you're doing a service, I guess, you know what I mean? I can't say too much, but I want to be a fucking Marine, alright? I want to be the fucking best. I want to have the discipline and all these skills that I know I'm going to get. I want the family feel, the pride, all that stuff, you know what I mean? I'm like, I'm going to do 4 years, try and go to A&S selection, and be a fucking Raider. If you don't know what a Marine Raider is, go look it up. It's not recon, guys. Yeah. Protect diplomats and incept terrorism. Whatever. But yeah, I'm like, obviously that's not a high probability that's gonna happen. There's like 2,000 of them guys total, I think. Maybe it's 1,800, 1,850 something, I don't know. Special Operations Command is what I wanted to do. And I'm like, what MOS do I pick? I'll be a linguist, because those probably, like, even if I don't become a Raider, then I'm to have like this language background, some of the best in the world, you know what I mean? Those people being taught a language in the service is probably the best way to learn. Let's get real. I was like, yeah, I'll get to go hang out in California after basic and learn a language all day, every day for 6 days out of the week and study and do my regular duties and whatever else. And I'll get fed and have a nice bed, And then on the off chance I get to have some fun, I'll go surfing or whatever else, you know what I mean? So, yeah, that was like my designation that I picked. I did the pre-ASVAB and everything else like that. Did it in 20 minutes because I toted my mouth off to the sergeant. I was like, yeah, man, I'm smart as fuck. Blah, 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 dude, 20 minutes. I shouldn't have said it like that, you know what I mean? Like, I didn't say it exactly like that, but, I was like, oh, man, I was a little too cocky here. 20 minutes is not that long of time to do so many questions. So, I didn't do as good as I thought I would. I got a 67, which is still pretty good, guys. Let's just get real. And for 20 minutes, yeah, alright. I'm thinking, like, though still I could have got an 80 or more. and that might be low if I actually do the work and like focus real hard like I should without running my goddamn mouth. I was having a problem there when I first started. I'm like, yeah, big head Mr. Mackey needs to loosen his fucking tie. Swelling goes down some. But, you know, I think that was just part of, like, I was being a little prideful. I don't know. I was like, yeah, dude, I'm doing this. But yeah, I'm a pretty fit dude. I was like, I get a 201 on the PFT right now. I can only do like 13 to 15 pull-ups, but I can do all the sit-ups, and I can run 3 miles in at least 24 minutes, no problem. All right, and yeah, I was like so gung-ho to do it. So yeah, I was like, yeah, man, I get all these amenities, like I definitely need to do this. Next thing I get shot in the goddamn leg by my own family, who is like he literally drove me there, talked to the recruiter, this, that, and the other. I needed to get my ears sewn up because I was stupid when I was a teenager and I got them gauged. So I had to get surgery. He helped me pay for that surgery, which was expensive, and then he slapped a tattoo on my arm as part of the deal, and yeah, and then next thing you know, I'm doing something for this guy who acts like he's proud of me, this, that, and the other, and he literally shoots me in the fucking kneecap, dude. Sends me to jail. And I'm like, wow, what the fuck now, dude? I'm a Haida felon. They're not gonna give me a moral waiver yet. Probably not. Probably fucking not. I need a couple waivers as it is to get in. So, which is like red flag 1, you know, I guess, right, guys? They were gonna let me though. They could tell us what I wanted to do, and I'd be probably pretty good at it. I like to think that they thought I'd do a good job. I was aiming to, obviously. And let me tell you, I'm pretty bummed about it. I'm still dealing with all that court stuff, which I'll make another video about that. I might still be able to do it, might not, probably not. I don't like to have that attitude where I just like I'm gonna be like, oh, I can't do it, because that's like self-defeating. But realistically, there's not a high probability of chance that I get in at this point. I'm like old, and I was already old. It's been over almost a year now. Starting to hit that tail end of where you know what I mean? They want 18-year-olds, 17, 18-year-olds, like really fit, really ready to be molded to what they want. I'm already pretty molded. I'm already this individual. I kind of have an idea of who I am and what I want to do and stuff like that, so it's like harder for them to program you. And with that Haida felony, it don't matter if it's not on the books. The military sees that, and they're like, so you really think you can do this with your immoral behavior? But yeah, we'll see.